I think I'm a little hungover. I popped 2 Advils this morning and chugged a bottle of water, but it was all worth it. I went out last night with my sister. We started with happy hour at Bonefish Grill. And then we end up running into someone we both knew at Bonefish, and then that's when shit got interesting. But while I talk to you guys about my night, I'm going to make me an iced latte. I love this cup. This cup is so cute for my iced latte, but I did fuck up the straw. So we'll just use one of the straws I got. I'm sorry for doing that. One of the straws I got from a restaurant. Who knows? So we started at Bonefish Grill, like I said, and then we were like, we wanted to go to Mardi Gras, and my brother was like, it's too cold down there, y'all don't need to go to Mardi Gras, yada yada yada. So I was like, okay, whatever. So this said friend that we ran into at Bonefish was like, let's go to Haberdasher. I've added my Tarani, I don't know if that's how you say it, syrup, my ice. Now we're gonna do my oat milk and my espresso. I feel like since I'm making this coffee, why not tell y'all how I make my coffee? And I love it better than the $8 coffees I pay at the coffee shops. But I do oat milk, and this is my new obsession. Yes, you do 1 tablespoon of this. So that friend was like, yeah, cool, let's go to Haberdasher because I've heard that it was nice and I never been, so why not? Well, Haberdasher's downtown. Yeah. Let me show you guys the layers before I add the espresso. Look at this. Isn't this a beaut? Maybe it's just me. I'm a coffee fanatic. So it was like, yeah, Haberdasher's downtown. I'm like, okay, we might run into the parades, you know, so whatever. Long story short with that, we did end up catching a parade, which was cool. We couldn't cross the barricades after the parade was over because the bar was on the other side. So that was fine. Well, parade ends up ending and we get to Haberdasher, and it was really fucking cute in there. I'm going to insert some videos that I took in there and also some pictures of me.
Yes, I did.
At this time, honestly, I had 2 glasses of wine before I left the house. 3 blueberry lemon drops at Bonefish, and shit got crazy after all of that. And when I say crazy, I don't mean like crazy, like there's gonna be some arrest at the end of this video. No, just we had a great time, and I'm already what I consider like very sociable. Like, I'm friendly. I don't meet a stranger, but I'm also aware of like who I'm talking to. But I was hanging out with them all last night. So I get 2 dirty martinis when we get to Dasher, and then this friend ordered us some truffle fries, which were so fucking good. I didn't get a picture of those. This is hard to open. Give me a second. And yesterday was supposed to be like the coldest day of the weekend here, and it absolutely was. I literally had on a puffer jacket. I had on gloves that I got from the DG and a beanie. It was so cold. But anywho, I used to be a barista. I slung caffeine back in my day. Look at this beauty. So good. Let's start making our own lattes at home. They taste so much better and cheaper. This Nescafe, I know I'm getting off the subject, but I've had this probably for like 2 weeks. That Nescafe concentrate is supposed to make up to 20 cups of coffee. So we have a good time at Haberdasher, meet some friends, meet some people that were there on the company's card or whatever, offered to buy our rounds of drinks, which was really nice. Like, they were really generous last night. I will say that. Some of them were. So then I was like, hey, let's go to Icebox, which is our typical, like, shits and giggles place. Because at this point, no offense to Icebox, but it just don't be given anymore. Like, the crowd is just, I don't know what's going on. But it's always, like, nice to just go in, walk around, be seen, yada, 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 and then kind of leave. So we left Haberdasher, went to Icebox, stayed in there for, like, 10 minutes, had a drink. They were hogging the pool table, so we left. And I was like, let's go to Cockeyed. That is a place that is now kind of like, it's changed since years ago that I've been in there. They do karaoke and they have pool tables, and like the bartender there, they're always cool. They're cool. So we go to Cockeyed, and I'm the freaking DD for some reason, and I'm driving. So good. Ugh, I need to clear my tongue. And these motherfuckers are falling asleep on me, and I'm like, must be nice. Must be nice. But the crazy part is, when I woke up this morning, I did not expect to have a hangover, because like I never was like super drunk. Like I was never drunk, but I knew I was drunk. I shouldn't say drunk. I knew that I was under the influence, but like it wasn't, I wasn't like doing anything crazy. I was just my normal self. It was kind of like a fucking high. I can't even explain it. Like, I can't even explain it. But I ended up meeting some cool people last night. I met this group of Hispanic men. They were so sweet. I don't want to say their names because they're married, and then the other one was single. Carlos was really sweet. I talked to them for a little while. We had so much fun. And then I met 2 Caucasian males at the bar. Really sweet guys. Had so much fun. But you know what's so crazy about me? At the end of the day, I was interested in them last night, and now I'm not. I'm not interested at all. Because let me tell you why. Neither one of them offered to buy me a drink. You want my phone number, you want to talk to me, but you didn't offer me a drink. Sucks for you, Playboy. Sucks for you.